FLY92.3's last student standing.
Last student standing.
The vote off where 5 students will become 4.
The final 4 will be sitting inside the dorm, last student standing. We've been here 23 days. A lot of friendships have been made. A lot of emotions have happened inside this dorm. Last week we saw Go Big Brian go home. A very emotional day. And this will, I'm sure, be just as emotional.
We want to thank everybody for listening on the radio, of course, and also watching via the Time Warner cable webcams at home. And I think without any further delay, I think we just ought to go ahead and read the votes for our next vote off and last student standing, day number 23, where we will be expelling somebody from the dorm. And here we go with our first vote. Is for Joyridin Julie.
Hands.
That's 1 vote for Joyridin Julie.
Our next vote is also for Joyridin Julie.
That's 2 votes for Joyridin Julie.
Our next vote is for Jilted John.
That's 2 votes for Joyridin Julie, 1 vote for Jilted John.
Now we'll go to our CR Wireless text vote. It is also for Joyridin Julie.
That's 3 votes for Joyridin Julie, 1 vote for Jilted John.
Now if this next vote is for Joyridin Julie, then she will be expelled from last student standing. And it is Joyridin Julie.
Joyridin Julie, the class has spoken. You've been expelled from last student standing. Please hand Assistant Dean Kelly your student ID.
The dorm of last student standing were just a few moments ago. Joyridin Julie was unanimously voted out of the dorm, and surprisingly too, the listener votes via the CR Wireless text. That's just not that was not a good situation right there.
Yeah, I guess, you know, for the people that are left in the house, it's always a good feeling that the person that they choose to get voted out gets the public vote too. It makes you feel better about your choice. So I don't mind, I guess.
It looked like a very difficult decision for them. It's twofold with you. A, you're a very, very strong competitor, and I don't think anybody inside this dorm thought that they could beat you if it came down to them and Joyridin Julie. So that was one of the reasons for them to get you out. But the other thing it was very difficult for them was because they seemed to just like you so much. I mean, you could see it on their face how tough it was for them to vote you out.
Yeah, I'd like to think it was a tough choice, but me being down to earth, I always told them, when you know you're going to vote me out, just let me know so I can prepare myself for the day ahead or whatever. But yeah, they said that they knew that they couldn't win against me in the final 2, so I guess.
You were saying to me that you kind of struggled with this. This was like a different experience for you, not only, living with strangers for hours on end, but internally.
Yeah, this was a big struggle for me, just like my main values, because I love being outside, and it's summertime, and I really wanted to be with my friends and my boyfriend, and I never really given much for having money and all the material things. So it was a fight for me to stay in here for money, but I figure why not, give it a shot.
Now, coming into this game, you chose that you were going to play the game as the nice girl, and did you really think that you were going to get as far in this game as you did playing the nice girl? Because I didn't think you were going to get as far as you did.
No, I didn't think I was going to get that far, but I thought, if I could make it through that way, and if I actually won that way, it would be a great message to everyone that, playing fair and being nice can actually get you somewhere. So.
Did you ever think about changing your strategy?
No, I knew that that's who I was, and I wasn't going to, be fake, or I just really didn't want to talk behind anyone's back or anything, and I just stuck to it, and that's how it is.
So, and we could say this to you now, and I don't know if we could have said this to you before, but it seemed like the other students were saying that one of the other difficult things that they had to wrestle with in terms of voting you out was that they felt like you needed this prize more than anybody else. Do you think that that's true?
Yeah, now that it's over, I really think I did. I paid for everything on my own, and school's really hard, and it would definitely make the last 2 years of school really easy for me, but oh well.
So where does this leave you now, honey? Like in terms of college and school and car, I mean, you're going to be okay, but where does this set you back a little bit?
It sets me back just like a little bit for what I missed on like working as well as here, but I'll just pretty much go back to my normal routine, and I'm actually excited, to get back out there, and my mom's got my car key, so I'll be driving home, so I'm excited.
Now, you're going back to Oneonta in the fall?
Yeah, I'll
When does that
probably, school starts the Sunday, this is 25th of August, but I'll probably go back to Oneonta. I live in Oneonta and work there, so
So
I'll
will
go
you-
back this
Of
fall.
Ponderosa?
Yeah,
If
will you
Ponderosa-
are you going to Ponderosa for a while?
Yeah, of course. I'll probably be there by the end of this week, so.
We're going to come visit you in Oneonta.
Okay,
We'd
great.
like to. Go ahead.
But you gotta come back for the vote off. Actually, the ultimate winner of last student standing, which will be on August 22nd, right here. Are you looking forward to that? Are you just kinda like, well, it's over?
I feel like it's definitely gonna be really hard for me to come back to vote who the winner is, but I'm excited just to come back and see everybody and see everyone that's been voted out and get to talk. It'll be fun.
We're talking to Joyridin Julie, who was expelled from last student standing. One of the virtues by which you played this game was not to form any alliances, not to stab anybody in the back. I don't think that anybody who gets to the final two will have played the game the same way as you. So how will you determine a winner when it comes time for you to cast your vote?
I think I'm gonna continue to watch the game as it goes on, and I'm just gonna I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna be looking for, but I think I'll be able to choose when it's down to the final two. I'll have a pretty good idea. So.
I know that you can't wait to enjoy the rest. One of the good news is that you can't wait to enjoy the rest of your summer. And when you go back and read some of the blogs, it seemed like your friends and family knew that this would probably be your last day or your last night. And they were all saying, you know what, Julie, whatever happens, let it be. The truth is you get to get out and enjoy a couple more weeks of your summer. So that's one of the good things. What is the first thing that you're going to look forward to doing once you get out of here?
Well, right when I get out of here, driving home. And first joyride in a long time.
Joyride.
Yeah. Probably call my boyfriend and, I don't know, enjoy the rest of the summer, definitely.
Well, here's good news, and I want to give you good news before you walk out those doors. The weather has been crap this summer. It's been raining for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. So
Awesome.
enjoy that, because I think the weather's turning for the good, and you're getting out there. So that's one good thing you can
Yes.
go forward with.
A couple more things. Are you crying because it's over, or are you crying because you're excited about the rest of your summer?
I'm crying because probably a little bit of both. I just, this is a great experience, and I was hoping, maybe just by chance that I could win and, make the next couple of years easier, but I don't know. It's just sad, all the hard work, and staying here for 3 weeks isn't easy, so just all the hard work, and now it's all over, so.
How about some final thoughts from Joyridin Julie?
Oh, jeez.
Anything.
What are you going to miss?
Screw everybody?
No, I really hope, anyone watching, that they know, even though I didn't win, I really think, being down to earth and not talking behind people's backs and just being yourself. I came in here and I feel like a lot of people kind of conformed. I was kind of like the odd man out, but I stayed myself, and I think that's really important, so.
Well, I mean, I think we speak for the entire Albany Broadcasting and FLY92.3 staff, and I think we certainly speak for the students in the dorm. We adored getting to know you in the past couple weeks, not just in the game, but also the interview process and all the stuff behind the scenes. You were just a great competitor, a great spirit, and you're definitely good for the game. We're going to miss you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
Hey, Ben, sorry for catching you.
It's okay.
Sorry. You were the mom. Can I have a group hug? Can you guys do that for me? Yay!
As long as you dance off with your pants up.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
FLY92.3's Last Student Standing. Last student standing. Watch the drama unfold live on the Time Warner webcam at FLY92.com.